Good morning, this is Duane and Merry Christmas to you. Today I'd like to take a look at Silent Night, and I think what we'll do is we'll play a very peaceful version of Silent Night. So, as you know, Silent Night can be played with just three chords. One, 5 or 5, 7, 1, 4 chord, which in the key of F is and it just goes on like that. So you could just use three chords, 1, 4, and 5 in the key of C. That would be C, F, and G. Okay, but we're going to expand a little bit and make a very peaceful arrangement. So here we go. Through what chords I used. That's a C with a second embedded. Now instead of staying on C, I went to F. That's an F major 7th with a 9th in it or a 2nd in it. And notice I put a lot of white space in there. In other words, after I played. A lot of time, it's rubato, free time. Back to C. Actually, I think I'll go to E minor 7th because it's so similar to C. A minor 7th with a 9th in it. Now instead of G 7th, I went to B flat major 7th. And now G 7th with a flat 9th. There's a flat 9th. And now instead of C, I went to G minor 7th with the melody on top. G minor 7th. And then C 7th suspension. And now right before we go to F, we're going to slide in by way of F sharp 7th. Actually, you play the A flat chord over an open 7th, F sharp with E on the top. Okay, and that slides down into F. Parallel thirds here. Notice I went third, then I turned around the third. Now that chord is A minor 7th, G, B, A, E. It's got a 9th in it. And then I just ran it up the keyboard like that, and then onto F. G 7th with the 7th on the, I hit a low G and then the 7th on the bottom. I'm voicing the chord in fourths, a stack of fourths. The 7th, the 3rd, and the 6th. And the right hand I'm playing an octave on the melody, and I put the 6th in there. And then I move to the flat 6. Now E minor 7th. Now I could either do D minor 7th or B flat 7th. I think I'll go D minor. Now this is E 7th with a flat 9th. A minor 7th. Now this is D 7th with a flat 5th, which will resolve. Now C over a low G. It's a C chord, but I'm playing a second in it. See? 7th, and then the 7th again, and then G7 suspended, but I put a flat ninth in it. And then I could end it with C, or I could go to A flat as a substitute. Then come up to B flat, and end with C. Now let me play it all the way through, just so you can, now that you know what it's made of. Okay, here we go. Little echo there. There for the ending, instead of ending on C, I went to the G chord and put G over a polytonal chord. In other words, the G chord over C. And what it amounts to really is a major 7th and major 9th of C. But if you don't like that, just end on C. Something like that. Okay, there's kind of a peaceful silent night. So enjoy, have at it, and have fun doing your own arrangement. So thanks, and we'll see you again tomorrow with another Christmas carol. Bye-bye for now. If you play the piano, I'd like you to know about a blog that is very, very helpful. And a lot of people that do play the piano don't know about this blog. And it's all free, so I think you really ought to know about it. It's called Piano Chords and Chord Progressions, How Chords and Progressions Work. And it's all about everything related to piano chords. For example, here's a post that says Piano Notes Video, breaking up piano chords into a 3-1 pattern. And there's a short video that shows how to do that. And then there's the next post is breaking up chords in a 2-1 pattern, another video like that. And it talks about the different kinds of piano notes, such as 16th, and they have technical names as minimum, crochet, and quaver, and semi-quaver, and demi-quaver, and all that. Interesting. And there's an article about the tritone chord progression, which has puzzled a lot of musicians over the years. Let's look at some of the archives. Like here's this September, here's August. I'll just click on one of these archives. Here's an article, a post about chord symbols, and explains how chord symbols work, slash chords and 13th chords and so on, and explains all that. Here's 10 piano styles that you can learn to play, and tells the nature of piano styles, pentatonic scales, and so on. And then quite a bit about great pianists such as Oscar Peterson. Here's an article about transposition, changing keys. Here's an article about Dave Brubeck and his time, unusual time signatures. Here's an article about synthesizers, and here's an article about how to predict the next chord, what the next chord is in a song, and on and on and on. It just here's an article that maybe you remember in the Olympics. If you watch the Olympics, there was a debate about whether this piano here was a fake piano or not. I think my opinion is that it was a fake piano. It was made out of cardboard, and if you watch that video, you'll see why. But this is a Chinese video that was made kind of like Saturday Night Live of China, and they kind of laughed about that piano. In any case, you find it interesting, but it's very, very helpful. So I just wanted you to know about it. It's called the Piano Chords and Chord Progressions, and it's found at playpiano/WordPress. Go to playpiano.com/WordPress, wordpress, and it's absolutely free. So there you go. Thanks.